Yo, welcome to episode 4 of the Slowrun. Let's dig right in. We ended at 748 on episode 3. We're going to play London. See how many games we can get in today. We got Noob Slayer. 718. I like it. Gotta love the Noob Slayer. I like the confidence. Okay, so he's going to fianchetto his bishop. This is actually really interesting. I should have probably... Well, it's okay. There is a way to start pushing up the side here, but we actually are not going to do that now. We will just play regular... I don't know if we should play c4 here. Or do we want to try to take this bishop and castle long? Because he's going to castle this way. So we could actually play the knight here, push up. Let's do it. It's going to be a little more dangerous. We're going to play queen d2. And then we're going to push this pawn up, trade it off, and then we're going to take the bishop because this is a strong bishop. Now this is a risky move here. So let's see. Don't want to take that. We could just push up actually. Where does he go? Here. Let's just push up because it kind of blunts his... Go here. Now where does he go after I push, right? Can't go there, can't go there. Can't go there. He's got to go there. Boom, boom, boom. He loses a piece. So he's stuck right there. I don't know what he's going to do. Unless yeah, we're just going to lose a piece with that. Now we're up in his grill as well. So let's see. We need... So he's going after this, so we do need to defend that. So let's just defend it. Now you don't want to overextend your pawns as well. So we're going to castle long. Let's actually just trade down. Well, he's going to go here. He's going to do double fianchetto here. Just looking for a natural space for this bishop. This bishop isn't... I don't know if it's good. Let's just get our bishop out. He's going to go here. So we still need to castle long. Then maybe we can do something like bring the rook up. So let's castle. Now this is protected. Might not look like it, but it is. Where else? So really no problem here. We could go over, but he might just sack it. Now here is checkmate, right? If we go here, oh, we got to move up one. Okay, so I'm thinking move up one here and then checkmate. Or that's not check. Yeah, it is checkmate. Now he is pointing here, but actually he can't take. Because if I just move right now, he can't take, because then I would take back. So we actually do this straight up and go for checkmate. This is check. So we would just take back with the knight. How does he actually stop this? Down here? I think this is just checkmate. Yes, sir. Okay. We went for the attack. See, I've been very... It was funny because in episode 3, last episode, there was a game where I even called out that sometimes I just don't go for checkmate, even when there's an easy checkmate, and instead I'll try to like collect all the pieces. So this is a good example of going for checkmate when you have an advantage. And yeah, we calculated out. I thought maybe we had to push here, but we didn't need to. We could just bring the knight right up. And now I don't think we have to analyze anything. I'll just quickly go over my thought process here. Whenever I see fianchetto, I've actually been playing differently where it's more aggressive, but basically you bring the knight out and you're going to castle long, and then you want to get rid of this dark squared bishop because this is a very, very important bishop for him, and it also protects his king, sorry. So if you can really take away that bishop, the king becomes a lot more vulnerable. Also, he pushes out that f-pawn, which I have seen that before, but it just creates an open angle to the king. So, or here, the open angle to the king. So the idea was to develop the queen up and then go for the bishop. And did I hang something though? I think right here, I actually hung something. Yeah, this was bad. Because if he takes here, I can't take back because he actually has that covered. So that was a mistake actually, and I just saw it too late. So actually I needed to develop my bishop first. And then you can push up. Yeah, this was a mistake. I was down 1, so I would have lost a pawn there, but he didn't see it. And then yeah, push it up and then make this. He really had to go back. Oh, or here. Okay, here and then exchange. Okay, anyways, I messed up there and I need to calculate before I make a move. But yeah, he went down a piece and then it's basically GG. Just with this move, he didn't see checkmate. All right, next game, we will update the text. We're 10-0, which makes sense at this level. All right, we got Mohammed Akasha, 1196, and he is rated 805. We'll go with the Sicilian. Probably the dragon. Oh, he's going for checkmate. Let's not screw this up. So we need to protect this. So we just got to go up here. And he sacrifices his queen. He sacrifices his queen. That scared me, okay? That actually scared me quite a bit. Because I was like, what did I just miss? I thought I missed something. Okay. Let's get our head back in this game. I was like, anyways, we're going to manually castle here. So let me see. We'll just bring this up. We're going to protect this square because he obviously wanted to get a check in. And yeah, he's just going to blunder off a bishop. So he's down like 11. This is very rough for him. Let's see. What can we do here? We probably want to just pull this. I think it's fine. We're up so much. Let's just like get the king off the board. And then we'll come back and attack this pawn. Is there anything we can do super aggressive? Bring the queen out. All right, we got to check where this guy's going. I mean, he can't do anything here, so let's just, whatever. Let's just see what he does. He might just blunder again. But yeah, this is just throwing a game here, so we're going to get done with this one as quickly as we can, and we'll move on. Whatever. We're just going to bring stuff out, and then we'll figure out a checkmate. Okay. Actually, let's go here. So this is hanging, so he's going to have to do something about that. Okay, let's just push the pawn up. He can take... Oh, that actually blunders a pawn. Oops. Yeah, I actually cannot take that. Because this, I thought this was pinned, but that pawn is there. That's annoying. All right, that's fine. Didn't really do much, actually. This is kind of a disaster. I'm up by so much. All right, so this is hanging. Let's just bring all of our stuff out. How about that? I don't really care about this pawn. Like this bishop. We need to develop the bishop. So we're just bringing the bishop up now. We'll probably actually bring the queen back here. The king, man, I'm having trouble with that. Bring the king back, hide it away, get the rooks involved. Everything is covered here, so that actually is not a problem. This is protected there. Could go here. Threaten that. Let's just do that. Now we actually have checkmate. No, we don't have checkmate. We do if we bring this rook over, and then it's just bang, bang, checkmate. Okay, we got forked, but that's not an actual fork because we can just take it. Can we actually do anything else? I mean, let's just take it. And then, I mean, we could take the rook also. So let's see, check, he comes down. Let's just take this. I'll just take that and get it over with. Just to be safe. We'll just go with it. These are both hanging. Is there any way to save this? Probably not, no. All right, I think we're going to finish this now. Well, let's do this. Let's see. That was ridiculous. All right, game 3. That one took way too long. All right, we got a London game here with white. So we're playing Misubera, maybe. So that was 11 wins. That was a ridiculous game, and I should probably just calculate checkmate, but I'm trying to like balance just playing fast and calculating. So just make sure you don't stalemate. But yeah, we got a London here. Very strange move. Do we just ignore that? It's a weird move. Let's see. We could just play this. Let's just get him out of here. Like, I don't like the pin, and I want to develop this piece, like our regular London. So we will do that now. Okay, very standard. So we actually are doing the London structure now. Oh no. He wanted to open the H file, but we couldn't. So let's see. We take and it lets him develop. Can't open the H file now, so that's annoying. We could go up and provoke a weakness, but then, yeah, we go back and we end up, that doesn't work though. I think we just have to trade at this point, unfortunately. Because you go up here, he goes down, you go back, he goes here, you go here, and then he trades, and then you have to take with the F pawn. That seems really bad. So unfortunately, we just have to trade. I would have loved to open the H file. Wow, he takes with the pawn. I think you're supposed to do that. Okay, so look at this weak square. Now we're going to go after that, but let's develop first. And we should probably think about castling as well. But we will do this and attack. See if he responds. Because if he doesn't respond here, okay, that's a good response. But we're going to put a check in here. Or not a check, we're going to put the pin on. And this bishop's stuck, so the thing is we can't pull our knight up here to get a third attacker. So, we're, you know, if we put the queen out here, we're going to have 2 attackers. Well, that's interesting. I guess he's going to have so many pawns in the middle. I don't really like that. But I can't really... I could go back here. Actually, let's do this. Because we don't want to drag another pawn in the middle here. So we can just go back and then we're attacking this weak square still. The problem is... Well, actually, if he pulls back, we can take the knight because it's undefended. So I think we do want to take here. I think we do want to take. And then if he goes here, we just take the knight. Okay. We can take this. I'm just looking if we have anything better. I don't think so. Now we take here. So we would trade off. You get the rook, he takes with the queen, then you take the queen. Let me make sure. So boom. Does he have... And then he's got to take. He's pinned to his king. Yep. Now we're just up 7. He is in big trouble. He should probably think about castling because I'm definitely probably just going to trade here. Yeah, it looks like he left the game. So really quick 3 games. Let's just do one more. Like, well, these 700 levels, we just want to get through these. The games are going to get more complicated, but these 3 have been pretty easy. So we'll just do one more. All right. So we got B3473, R616, 802 with the question mark. So we're going to play the London. Question mark means that he doesn't have enough games to... What? Everything's messed up on my screen right now, huh? The time's all messed up. I wonder what happened. That's a strange move. So we're just gonna ignore that. All right, we're gonna play C4. That aggressive move. If he takes, we'll take back with the bishop. All right, we're just going to continue to develop here. We're waiting for this bishop to come out. See what he wants to do with the bishop. Okay. I mean, everything's protected here. So we might actually just want to go... I mean, there's two ways we can go about this. One is to bring the queen up here, or we could just push him out because he has nowhere to go. Every square is protected. He'd have to go back. Let's just kick him out. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's got to go right back. So that's just a waste of tempo for him. Continue to develop the knight. So we're just developing. Everything looks good. He's still got to develop his bishop here, along with this pawn is still stuck up there. All right, the bishop comes out. I like it. Now let's hope he opens the H file. That would be amazing. I would love that. Let's see. Let's just bring... Actually, let's take here, right? Because then we go here, and he might be in trouble, actually, because I guess he could take with his knight. Or his... No, his knight. It's got to be his knight, right? We also have here to this weak pawn. So you can see with my London's very similar approach, you know, as the development goes, you develop and then, I mean, again, I just don't think this is doing anything, right? It's doing nothing, so I think we just take again. So if we push up, he just goes back. But, I mean, he should have, like, thought about taking, I think. Well, now that knight's just hanging. Okay, now he's putting some pressure on. But it's a little too late. We can just push straight up, I think. Why not? Now this is hanging, so we do have some hanging pieces here. We should probably think about castling as well. Now, this is a great square for the knight. Should we castle is the question, or should we go for the fork? Let's go for the fork. I mean, the king is very safe here. He could take, and that wouldn't be okay. Well, he just got forked. You got to look out for those forks. You know, I don't know where he'll move from here. Oh, this is also on there as well. So we got to keep that in mind. Well, I think we just take the queen. He does have a check here. Let's just take that. That's with check. So when we take that as check, is there anything better? Nah, that's good. And then let's take the time to castle here. Unless we can finish this actually. So he's got to move over or here or here. Okay, so we can. All right, let's just castle. Let's finish this one off. So we can get a check in here. We can also just, let's just go for this rook. Yeah, I don't. Is that just checkmate? No. So this is protecting that. We'll just take the rook off. And then we'll attack here. And then that's checkmate. So he's like putting himself in a box here. But yeah, this person doesn't seem like they've played a lot of chess. Hopefully we'll get out of the 700 range pretty quick here, so that these games are a little more interesting, because this is getting kind of crazy. But we're slowly moving up here. So, I mean, he just hung this, so I gotta take it. And then we gotta think about finishing by just, I think this is just checkmate. Yeah. All right, GG. We're going to end the game, or end the match here. Episode 4, we got to 771. We're almost to the 800s. All right, y'all. Have a good one. See ya.